Hello there, you're looking at a little buck loader on the front of a John Deere 317. Had an issue with the lift cylinder. Went up to Orscheln's, got a, they actually had the lift cylinders for these, so if anybody orders these little buck loaders and you need parts for these cylinders or whatever, Orscheln Farm and Home apparently has the Delavan style cylinders that Steve Parsons uses. It's an awesome loader. It's not gonna be anything compared to a full tractor loader. It's not designed like that, but it's definitely, as you can see, I got a little gravel in the bucket. Moved some gravel with it this morning, and it seemed to do pretty good. I'm gonna start the motor and I'll run it through the actions, and I've got everything working nice and smoothly on it, and I couldn't be happier with it. Steve Parsons, the builder out of Illinois, really good guy, really nice, easygoing guy to talk to. Highly recommend the loader. Here it is. Watch it not start now, that'd be funny. Wow, we're cold. See, it picked the loader up, or the loader picked up the tractor with no problems. Seemed to work pretty good. These are, as you can see, the cylinders. They are a Delavan cylinder. Really good cylinders. I believe the lift cylinder is a 3-inch bore, 12-inch lift. I might have that wrong. I think I do, but pretty stout cylinders for this thing. Highly impressed with it. Back here, this is my other project. I've got a video of this as well. Electronic sleeve hitch. You can buy these little bitty sleeve hitches on eBay. They're designed to go on a 2-inch sleeve. Or not 2-inch sleeve, I'm sorry. They're designed to hook up to a 2-inch receiver, so you can slide them in and out. And you bolt them to a, you actually bolt it to a 6 or 8 hole pintle mount for a 2-inch receiver, and then you slide that into your 2-inch receiver on your ATV or car or whatever, and you can actually use these for your ATV. I didn't want them for that. I wanted it for this, so I used a John Deere 33 rototiller mounting bracket. That way I've got the quick releases. Seems to work pretty good. It's not the best wiring job, but I got everything wired in. Ran a switch up here to the firewall. That way I just kick it up. As you can see, that means we're maxed out. That's as high as it goes. It's fully. As you can see, it's trying to pick the back of the tractor up, so it's got some weight and it's got some serious downforce. You know, who knows if it'll be worth it or not, but it moved some gravel this morning. I was pretty impressed with it. The downforce is key. I mean, this Hardy blade is designed for you know, you can throw cement blocks on it or whatever. I don't have to do that with that downforce. All I gotta do is just drive it down the ground a little bit, and it does a pretty good job. So, but highly recommend that sleeve hitch too. It's worked out great. But the little buck loader, my exhaust is actually discoloring my paint. I may have to do some work there, but oh well. It's a good loader. It's built tough. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's moved gravel. It's picked up some concrete bags for me. Moved them out of my garage to clear some space. Been totally happy with it. Like I said, I had a little trouble with this one lift cylinder. That one right there. There you go. 3-inch bore, 12-inch stroke. That one lift cylinder had a hard time. It didn't have any down pressure, and I actually didn't know that Orscheln's had these on a shelf, and I didn't know they actually sold them. So I went up there last night and was looking for a wiring for my sleeve hitch, and actually ran into these cylinders on one of the shelves, and so I bought this one and threw it on there, and it works great. I mean, 1 in a million chance you're going to have a cylinder go bad, but you know, I got that kind of luck. So, but anybody that's got questions on these little buck loaders, the guy makes them for just about any John Deere tractor, you know, that's out there. So I highly recommend it. This is 317, no power steering, and it handles just fine. So I've had a lot of people tell me it wouldn't handle worth a darn. I'd be wishing I had the power steering. Well, this bucket's only a 40-inch bucket, and you don't have a whole lot of weight on that bucket, maybe a few 100 pounds, you know. So, I mean, with counterweight in the back, you don't need the, you know, power steering would be a plus, but you don't really need it. So, other than that, hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the stuttering.